Hello, everyone, again. My name is Holly, and finally I was able to get this classroom to start actually working. Yay! Again, my name is Holly, and we will be working on household problems today. So if you're around and want to jump into a class, you are welcome to do that. So household problems. Let me show you the material. Bear with me a moment. That, of course, is not the material. It's just my blank screen. So we will be working on household problems. We will talk about causes of problems. We will talk about solutions. We will have a talking point. We will have talk about other problems you might have, and then go over household tools. This is a vocabulary lesson where we will talk about things that every home around the world has, from a toilet plugging up to your washing machine not working. So that is what we will be doing today. So let's quickly go through this material, and if someone's able to hop in, that is great too. So I will set this up to speak. Before I get started, let me tell you real quickly about me. My name is Holly, and I'm originally from Idaho in the US. And I have been teaching English since 1994, and I started teaching online in 2006. As far as teaching abroad, I taught in South Korea for just under 2 years, and then I taught in Finland for 11 years. And I came back to the States about 5.5 years ago because I could teach English and continue doing that. And I've done that more or less on a part-time basis, and I've done other work at the same time, and so it's fun to be able to do that and work with people from around the world. I've been working here at Verbling since the first part of September, and it's been great having people from all around the world to interact with and help them improve their English in so many different ways. So let's go ahead and get started on this. I know that there was a problem with the website or Google Hangouts or something, and people were not even able to access it, but now it's all set up. It's all working, and so let's start. So I will go ahead and just systematically go through this material, and if anyone wants to jump in, that's great. Then we'll work on this together. So the topic again is household problems and problems in the household. So what we're going to do is we're going to match the problems with the possible reasons below. So the first one, I have to do the laundry by hand. The answer for this one would most likely be, what do you think? The washing machine has broken. Okay. Number 2, I cut my lip while drinking coffee. On that one, the cup is chipped. Number 3, water is dripping from the ceiling. That would be, there's a leaking pipe. Unfortunately, I cannot see the Verbling chat, so if you are writing answers, I am unable to see that. So just an FYI. The lights are out. That probably means there's been a power cut. I can't open the door. Has that ever happened to you? I bet that's very frustrating. That means possibly the handle has come up. Or the other one is you don't have a key. I can't turn on the laptop. That could be the battery is dead. I can't make cereal for breakfast. On that one, it could be the milk is off. And then, of course, the last one, the toilet won't flush, which would be it is blocked. So which other problems have you experienced in the past year? I have experienced, I believe there's been a power outage, at least for a little bit. I've had problems with my laptop, and I have had a blocked toilet. So those are the problems that I've had. Let's match the possible solution below to the problem in exercise 1. Okay, so first of all, send for a plumber. What if you need to send for a plumber, what do you think the problem for that would be? I think there's two possibilities for that. One is there's a leaking pipe, and the other one would be there's a blocked toilet. Also, throw it out. If something is bad, you throw it out. So if the milk is off, you throw it out. Okay, plug it in. I can't turn on the laptop. The battery is dead. You need to plug it in, unless there's a problem with your plug, which sometimes happens, and then you have to get that fixed. The next one, use a plunger. That is, if you don't use a plumber, use a plunger, and that would be, of course, the toilet is blocked. Okay, and then screw it back on. Okay, in that situation, that is, if the door handle has come off, you would screw it back on. And then call a repairman. The washing machine has broken down. On that one, you would call a repairman. And check the fuse box. That would be if there's a power outage or if there's been a power cut. There's been a power outage or there's been a power cut. When you have a household problem, do you try to fix it yourself, or do you usually call for help? I would say about 90% of the time I call for help. I know my limitations and it's not there. So let's go ahead, let's complete the sentences below using the verbs in their correct forms. I can't get in the house. I've locked myself out. I can't leave the house yet. I've mislaid my keys. I can't have breakfast this morning. I've run out of cereal. I've blanked some coffee on my new carpet. There's a horrible stain, so I've spilt. I've accidentally left the fridge door open all day. All the food is off. The kitchen is flooded. Somebody's left the tap run all day. So what would you do if you locked yourself out? I would probably, actually I have locked myself out, and I went down to see if somebody had the key and they were not there, and I had to pick up baby girl from the bus stop. So when I picked her up, I had her crawl through the doggy door. So that was what I did. What would you do if you mislaid your keys? I would look for them. What would you do if you've run out of cereal? I wouldn't eat cereal. What would you do if you spilled coffee on your new carpet? The chances of me spilling coffee is very low because I hate coffee. So I've accidentally left the fridge door open all day. All the food has gone off. Have you ever done that? Yes, and that's frustrating. The kitchen is flooded. So what would you do if you flooded the kitchen? I would get it fixed. Probably have to call disaster preparedness. Let's match the two words in the pictures below. We have, number one, we have a drill. Number two, we have a spanner. Number three, we have a screwdriver. Number four, we have a plunger. You know, in the 11 years that I lived in Finland, I did not have a toilet go out at all. I never needed a plunger. It was really interesting. I was amazed by that. Number five is a mop. Number six is a screw. Number seven is a hammer. Number eight is a nail. And all right, it looks like, let's see. What household problems would fix the above? Which household problems would you fix with the above tools? Okay, for this one, this is the toilet, the blocked toilet. The rest of it, I would actually hire somebody to do. So a screwdriver and a screw, that works together. A nail and a hammer, they work together. I would mop the coffee off the floor, but if it's carpet, then you wouldn't do that. So anyway, all right. I want to thank you for letting me go through this material with you, and I guess I will call it a class. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.